Well, good afternoon, everyone. Good to see ya. It's midday with McGolfin. I'm your co-host, Phil McGuffin. We've got Lex out on the course. He's just about ready to tee off here. Sorry we're a little bit late. Just had some groups in front. A little bit of midday traffic out there. It's a absolutely perfect day for golf down here in South Florida. About 75 degrees, very little wind, low humidity, slightly cloudy, but no chance of rain. It's gonna be a beautiful day. Is that gonna actually spell trouble for Lex? Is the weather gonna be too nice for him? That's the question. Just take a little peek here. Yep, he's on the first tee. I believe there's one group out in front of him. Don't go too fast there, Lex, if you can help it. Still got about 15, 20 seconds. What's up, Aussie golfer? What's up, Keith? What's up, Bob? What's up, boys? My fellow geezers. Let's get some hype. Let's get some hype going. Yep. There you go. Stretch those freaking shoulders. All right. We are live. We are on a hole number one. Let's take one quick look at this bad boy. Don't duck hook 2 shots into the water. That's what I normally do. Or I'll put it up by that cart path and then also give myself like an 8 on this first hole. Kind of want to start off with a par on this first hole. That's always nice. All right, Lex, the stage is yours whenever you're ready. I know I let everyone know there's some people in front, but... Oh, helps if I turn on your microphone. Now you're live. I didn't have your mic on. Now you're on.
Good morning. Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you guys out here this morning. We are going to get going just right after they hit their fairway shots. If you watched this morning, we shot a 48 in the AM. We're hoping to do better today. We're going to do better. I'm going to try not to just lose any balls, play it down, and hopefully that'll go well.
Yeah, and it's afternoon, actually, not the morning. Not for
Did
us.
I say morning?
You did. It's
Okay.
You got morning on the brain.
I just had brunch.
Oh, that's right. You did just have your brunch.
Just had brunch.
Yep.
A couple of big old chunks of steak for brunch.
We got Paul Croteau. Croteau? I fucked it up.
Croteau.
Sorry, Paul.
Croteau.
He says, howdy, folks. Aussie
You know,
says
he's from the
watching
Croatoans.
Aussie says he's watching from the damn Bahamas. I want Aussie golfer's life, whatever this guy's got figured out.
Didn't he say he was just getting back into his house this morning at like 5 a.m.?
Shit, if I know.
All right, here we go. 3-wood. Into the fairway. Easy ball. It's long. It's on an aggressive line. It's in the fairway.
All right, good tee shot to start off. He took my advice and didn't do what I do, and duck hooked 2 into the water on the first hole.
I did not.
So that's great.
But I didn't leave it very close to the cart path. which would have been helpful, being on the cart pass.
Oh, Aussie's watching the golf. Do you remember the PGA Tour? I guess that's still around. He's watching a PGA Tour broadcast that's being played in the Bahamas. And the young gentleman, Scotty Scheffler, is apparently leading. And while we're driving here, Paul says, since I'm new here, can we get a what's in the bag summary? Curious as to which clubs are being used. Lex, did you catch that?
No, I couldn't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Paul says, since he's new here, can we get a what's in the bag summary? He's curious as to which clubs you're using.
Yeah, sure. Is it really a new Paul?
Yes, yes. He
Oh, great.
was here last stream.
Well,
yep.
Well, let's start
Yeah.
with the wedges.
Okay.
I'm playing a whole mixed bag of wedges. We'll do a quick what's in the bag once we're up here. Let me get a distance and just stay up with pace. All right, 84 yards. So I'm going to take the sand wedge, which is the new club, and it's a Callaway Jaws. So I've got a 56 and a 60 from Callaway Jaws. My irons, I'll show you when I play the irons. And we'll just, as we play a club, I'll show it, okay?
That sounds good.
Forgot to bring sand with me here. Just like that. That's all we need. It's here to here. Here. That was perfect. Okay. 56 degree, 86 yards, birdie time. I don't know if I'm going to get enough of it. It's on the green. I should have brought sand with me. I don't have any sand. No one saw that divot, though.
Let's see, I don't think...
No one saw that.
Nope. I started setting up stream elements. I was going to see if the command works. I am working on getting some commands in chat that you can type in to get some of that basic information, but not set up quite yet.
It's okay. It's kind of nice as we go around the bag. We can talk about the putter next.
All right.
So we'll get up to the putting surface and I'll talk about my putter.
Oh. Oh, I didn't know that's how that worked. There we go. I wasn't actually live yet on the vertical stream. I thought I was.
That's okay.
But I wasn't. But now I am.
I think it's good to enter that one in just a little bit later anyway.
Well, I got most of the stuff set up on there now, actually.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I think it's all working more or less.
Well, good job.
Yep. Yeah, we are dual streaming on the main channel on landscape and also streaming on YouTube Shorts and portrait mode if you prefer portrait mode. I have whole flyovers built in there, and a few of the commercial breaks are also in there as kind of a test to see how that goes. And also some of the graphics as well. No scorecard, unfortunately. Don't know how I'm going to be able to fit the scorecard in there.
I think on the bottom. That's my guess. Is on the bottom.
Well, it's a nice way of saying I'm never going to do it.
Yeah, I know. Okay. It's uphill into the grain, and then it's down grain for the last 6 feet. The putter I'm playing is a Ping Tine C. It's Ping's version of a zero torque putter. Center shafted. Keep moving. Keep moving. Damn it. Didn't give it enough. Aye, she's rolling slow. All right, for a par. Ooh.
All right. Good start to the round right there.
All right, better than this morning.
Yep.
You know, my sand wedge shot was better. Everything was just a little better too.
And let's see. That's the putter he's talking about right there. You can see that on screen. That's the putter he uses, or roughly, something to that effect.
It's an okay putter. I don't think my putting woes are the putter's fault.
No.
That's for sure.
Yep, everyone in chat saying great start. Looks like we got some talk about getting good deals on golf clubs at Goodwill, actually, of all places.
You need to put up the poll.
Oh yeah. I got to put up a poll.
How many balls am I going to lose today?
You want that to be what it is?
Yeah, that's what Joe Simo wanted. So we'll do what Joe Simo wanted.
All right. We should have done that this morning. How many did you lose this morning on 9 holes? Like 4?
It was like 4. It was about 4 or 5. I think it was 4 balls I lost. I don't know. I'm gonna quit thinking about it. I can't really think about that.
Yep.
It's gonna lead to more tragedy.
Get your votes in. How many balls is Lex gonna lose today? Aussie, ever the optimist, is saying 0.
Thanks, Aussie. I'm gonna go with Aussie on this one. I think if I just do what he says, I'll be fine. I'm hitting 3-wood off the tee all day, boys.
Yeah, I like that idea. All right, let's take a look at this hole here. Hole number 2, par 5, 452 yards. Got to have a deadly accurate tee shot because there's trouble right and left. Relatively short par 4, though, so manageable in 2. Yep, everyone's looking at that house right there on the right. I don't feel like when I've been on this tee box, I'm too afraid of hitting that house. I feel like that's something with the camera giving it a scarier look.
No, it's right there. You don't have to hit over it, but if you hit a bad shot, you can easily pop a window 30 feet in front of you. That's possible. So let's talk clubs. So what am I going to hit the rest of the round here? The Ping G400 3-wood. It's at 14.5 degrees. Standard everything. The shaft is regular flex. Regular flex shaft. And you guys say, well, but Lex, you swing so hard. Why would you be in a regular flex? I say, because it pops better. I like it. Shut up. If I had stiffer shafts, I would lose some distance, but I would gain accuracy. So it's something definitely to consider. We're just waiting. These folks are in this little blind area here. Little twosome in front of me.
This is very opportune. I'll take a moment to let you guys know that today's title sponsor for the stream is Slicer & Slicer, attorneys at law. They specialize in golf-related liabilities. So, Paul, that might be something for you to think about. Paul says he lives on a golf course. It's on the left of the green on 4 at Olympia Hills in Universal City, Texas. I've got 4 broken windows and a shattered patio table. Well, you might want to call Slicer & Slicer because they'll do a number on the person you're looking to sue.
Might end up wet on the right. I don't know. I don't know.
Is that a and Paul wants to know what's your average driver carry?
270.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, it's totally real law firm. Are you going to have a weight up at this next shot? Oh, he can't hear me when he's driving. Golf cart's too loud. He can't hear me when he's driving. Keith says last time he brought a kid to the course, the kid hit some guy in the face with a golf ball. Could I be entitled to compensation? Absolutely. Even if you're at fault, call Slicer & Slicer. They'll flip the script. They'll make the real victim the perpetrator. Yeah, that's awesome that you just started... Did I read that right, Paul? That you just started... You said context. I started golfing in June of this year. That's fucking awesome.
Sweet. Good for Paul.
Yep.
Welcome. Welcome to the Degenerate Club, Paul.
Yep. Welcome.
I think I got stuck up in a tree, maybe.
Are you going to have a weight here, even
no.
to hit your shot?
No.
Okay.
No. I'll let you know when you can run your precious commercials,
well,
buddy.
I'd really like to show Paul, some commercials from Slicer & Slicer, so he can consider maybe putting them on retainer.
Okay, after I hit this shot, you can.
Okay.
I'm going to drop. I'm presuming it went in the water up here because I can't find it anywhere. But I don't see it in the water, so I'm not sure it went in the water either.
All right. So we got 5 votes. Looks like probably about 2 of you voted for 0. You've already lost on the poll. That's already 1 lost ball.
Yeah, sorry, Aussie. It's the tree took it. I don't know that it's lost. It's just unrecoverable. All right, I'm gonna play a 4-iron, and I'm just trying to hit something in between these 2 trees here. This is kind of a risky shot still. Still no walk in the park.
Oh, actually, you know what? He's all the way back there.
Okay, it went right where I was aimed, just a little further than I wanted. Okay, not bad. I gotta get out of here. There's like a bee's nest right by me. That's why I'm not waiting around.
Well, if you get attacked by that bee's nest, call Slicer & Slicer. They'll sue the country club.
Really?
Yep. And I changed my mind. We'll wait to run the commercial break after the end of the hole here. We'll do it at a nice natural stopping point.
Okay.
Looks like he's about up there behind that fairway bunker up there on the left.
In a divot. Do I pull? I'm pulling it out of the divot.
No. Oh, I see it there. Yeah. No. You got to play that ball where it lies.
I'm gonna play you where you lie.
All right.
Sure, I can take a 56 here.
Maybe we'll let chat decide. Is he allowed to take it out of that divot? What do you guys think?
I'll hit it out of it. It's fine.
I mean, it's only a wedge shot from here, right? It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's just a wedge. 88 yards. Alrighty. I would prefer this not filled. It's so overfilled. It's a fucking suck. It's a suck lie because some asshole put sand in it. Alrighty. And that's wet. And that was all the lie. Fuck. Fuck. Don't laugh, you son of a bitch.
Sorry.
Nah, it's fine. You can laugh. Chat's laughing.
Yep.
Fuck. That's two damn golf balls on this one hole. So it was one out, drop 2, hit 3 over to here. I just hit 4 out. I'm gonna drop 5.
Well, I'm excited because it means I can use my blow-up hole graphic, which I'm quite in love with. And Paul says, this game is like crack. I'm absolutely addicted. Me too. As soon as I talked to Lex and he said that he was going to be about 10 minutes late for the stream to start, I was like, oh, sweet. Means I can go out to my hitting net in my backyard and get a little more practice in before we have to start streaming. That's how addicted I am. And, yeah, Tim, we're at a private country club in South Florida, in the Palm Beach area.
Is that Tim Houston?
Yes, it is.
Nice.
Tim Houston, ironically, I believe he's from Canada, not from Texas.
Yeah, I know. It's. He should be Tim Montreal.
Oh, yeah. Keith says, you better find one of those balls. He bet on 1 ball lost.
No, it's gone. It's gone. Okay. So this is for a 5 now.
Oh, the crowd was not happy with that one.
No, neither was I. That fucking hit the tripod too.
Yep, we saw the camera shake. That is the one rule that you get. It's a YouTuber local rule. If the ball hits your camera for filming purposes, no stroke penalty.
Yep, no stroke penalty for that.
That's the one cheat that we allow here on McGolfin TV.
All right, so I got this for a 6 now.
I think this is actually
all right.
for
It's
a
got
7.
some movement. It's got some movement here.
Oh, you know what that means, guys.
Blow up. Fuck. Fuck.
Guys, tell me if I'm wrong in chat, but I'm pretty sure that actually came out to an 8.
That was a 7, I think. 1 in the water, dropped 2, hit 3 in front of the bunker, hit 4 into the water.
You hit that 4-iron up to the bunker, right? And then from that divot, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I think you're right.
then chip 6, 7, 8.
Okay. Fuck. Another 8. 2 8s in a day. My
That's
God.
okay. I got to use my
It's
nuclear
not okay.
explosion. Well, as we like to say,
you made me hit it out of the divot too.
Golf's hard, guys. We'll let Lex lick his wounds there, and we'll run to a quick commercial break. Don't click away. They're not real commercials. We're not actually trying to sell you anything.
Hi, I'm Mike Condell. Thank you for making My Golf Pillow the #1 training aid in America. My Golf Pillow uses revolutionary Golfify technology, and we're improving golfers' scores all across America.
Before I started using My Golf Pillow, I was a 6 handicap. After 6 months, well, actually I got a lot worse, and I have a permanent back injury. But My Golf Pillow is still my favorite golf training aid. God bless you, Mike Condell.
Let me show you all the different ways you can use My Golf Pillow. Use My Golf Pillow to keep your knees connected together. Use My Golf Pillow to practice your balance and stance. You can use My Golf Pillow to help improve your putting. My Golf Pillow can help you stay connected through the swing. My Golf Pillow will help you bottom the club. My Golf Pillow works as speed training. My Golf Pillow will help with your balance.
I love My Golf Pillow, and it makes me feel good to know it's made right here in America.
Last but not least, you can use it as a regular old golf pillow. America, I want to thank you again, and to show my appreciation, I'm going to give you a buy one, get one free on My Golf Pillow for this holiday season.
Normally, My Golf Pillow is $19.99, but for a limited time, you can get 2 My Golf Pillows for the low price of $89.99.
Attention victims of the golf product, My Golf Pillow.
If you or a golfer you know has suffered a fractured arm or leg, experienced extreme embarrassment or ridicule while using My Golf Pillow, call us now.
It's time to hold Mike Condell accountable for all the harm he's caused.
I'm attorney Alan Slicer. If you or a fellow golfer have used this training aid, call me right now. You may be entitled to a large cash award.
If you have used My Golf Pillow and died, or worse, if you've been asked to leave your country club because you're such a massive loser for using My Golf Pillow, or you just really hate Mike Condell, call attorney Slicer and Slicer right now.
Call us right now.
Time is limited. Call us immediately. You may be entitled to a significant cash award.
All right, guys, we are back.
How we doing?
We are good. Feel free to hit your little ball.
How are we?
Oh, can you not hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Check your
Talk
things.
to me, Phil.
Yeah, I'm talking. It's on your end. You can go.
You there?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I can.
Yeah, your glasses were just too low, I think.
Yeah, they were. Okay, I'm going.
Did that go out to the right a bit?
Can you say something?
Check. Did that go out to the right? Hello?
Phil, can you say
Hello?
something?
Yep, I'm talking.
All right, I've lost glasses momentarily.
All right. Well, it wouldn't be McGolfin TV if there wasn't some sort of tech issue. Always got to be something going wrong. I think he's out to the right a bit there. It's where the ball looked like it's going. Bob's asking, is there a heated version of the My Golf pillow? No, but I've heard he's coming out with My Golf slippers.
Easy, buddy.
Guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And if you're enjoying it, we always appreciate a like.
Sorry, Vertical Gang. A little tight.
Yeah, Tim, we're live streaming both on YouTube Shorts and on the main channel in Portrait. We're doing both now. That way you guys have any option you like, whatever you prefer. Oop, hello?
Yeah, hey there. I just inadvertently hung up the phone, that's all.
Oh, okay.
8 iron. Back in the fairway.
All right, good out, good out. Thanks for stopping in, Bob. We'll see you maybe in a little bit.
Hey, was that my uncle? Was that my uncle?
It is your uncle.
It was my Uncle Bob.
Yeah, it's your Uncle Bob. He says he's gotta go for a little bit.
No worries, Bob.
No, we see you
Okay.
there in chat, Tim. You're not being annoying at all. No, I'm trying not to read out every last chat.
And I appreciate that.
And I
got to
also
try to focus.
Yep, and I got all this on my end too. So I may miss some chats. Please forgive me. I'm trying my best.
Just make sure you read the ones that are directed at me too.
Mhm.
You know.
Yep.
That's the main goal. All right. 56 degrees, unknown distance.
That looked very nice.
Yeah, that was nice. That was a good ball flight. Nothing wrong there. It needed to be a lot closer so I can make my putt. But we'll survive.
Yeah, Tim, exactly. There's 2 streams going. It depends on what you like to view. Some folks prefer a vertical, you know, a portrait. So that's on YouTube Shorts. And then the one on the main channel is the landscape that's got the scorecard and everything else.
Okay. There's a heck of a junior playing in front of me. Okay, here we go. Here goes nothing for a 4. Gotta hit it. Why didn't you hit it? Huh. Well.
All
That's
right.
a 5.
Yep, we do see you. We see you there, Tim. Copy all that. Sorry for the delay on the response. I didn't want to talk while Lex was putting there. All right, it's a bogey. No big deal. Moving on. Got a lot of golf left.
A lot of golf. A lot of golf left. Hey, I think after 9 holes, we're going to swap phones, just so you know.
Okay.
At brunch, my child needs to use my phone, and I use the phone for recording here. But the child needed to watch some videos during brunch. So.
Ah, yes. Gotta watch the old Paw Patrol while you're eating brunch.
That's right.
Or
I have daughters.
Peppa Pig.
Yeah, Gabby's Dollhouse actually is what it was.
Okay, never heard of that one. I'm sure it's good though.
It's great. It's a great show. It stars this kid Gabby. Okay, we are in position.
All right, hole number 4, par 3, 155 yards. Water on the right's not that big of a deal. Bigger issue is overcooking it into that road.
Just remind me to turn my headphones down.
Okay.
I keep them up too high so I can hear you. You still there, Phil?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. I was just getting a volume test from you so I can know I'm hearing you correctly.
Yep, we love rock and roll, Tim. We're big rock guys. I think 20 years ago I would have said I like all kinds of music except for country, but you know, even good country I don't mind so much anymore. So yeah, I like all kinds.
Country kind of grows on you after a while.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's warm out here today. Warm and sunny.
And we're just waiting on the group in front. Looks like they're just cleaning up on the green out there. But, yeah, well, we got a moment. Just real talk. Part of the reason, too, we're doing the portrait stream on YouTube Shorts. It's a little, you know, cynical, not gaming the system. There's nothing wrong with it at all, but... You know, there's millions and millions, there's billions and billions of people out on the YouTube Shorts. So it's a big audience out there on the YouTube Shorts, and so we're looking to add exposure by trying to get as many views as possible. So that's another reason why we're doing it. And also to eventually be able to stream in both aspect ratios to eventually also stream to other platforms like Instagram, maybe TikTok if that's still around in 3 months. That kind of stuff as well.
All right, she's putting for birdie.
Nice. Is that the junior you're talking about?
Yeah, this junior in front of me. Dude, these kids are so good. She missed it. All right,
good.
8 iron, 150 yards.
I'm glad she missed it. I'm sick of these juniors making me feel like I'm a crap golfer.
Right? Okay, here we go. I'm going to leave it open. Leave everything open. I lifted up. I needed to stay down on that ball. But I have a putt. I got it a little thin. Ball flight was low. But the distance was fine.
Yeah, the other thing, too, about, you know, the streaming stuff is, you know, I'm an old guy. I do everything on my PC. I literally don't watch anything. I do very, very little on my phone. It's also a mental health thing. I try to not get addicted to the phone stuff, just generally in life. So I only do stuff on PC. But it's just the reality of our world. pretty much everyone's got their head tucked into their phones. So that's another big reason why we're streaming on that format as well. We're trying to get that youth audience.
I don't care about the youth audience. Any audience, all audience. People who watch, people with nice phones. That's who's on their phone, is people with nice phones.
Yes.
The iPhone audience.
Yep. We need those rich iPhone degenerates.
Yep.
And Paul's commenting, he's commending you on your fancy golf cart. He says that
My
cart's
golf
in
cart?
solid condition. Yep.
Yeah, thank you.
That's because it's his own golf cart, Paul. It's the ones at the club here are fine, but they're definitely not as fancy as that.
Okay, for a birdie.
Good putt, though. It's a decent putt.
Yeah. Yeah, it went past the hole. I had enough speed on it, so I gave it a try. Fuck me.
Oh, no.
Fuck me. That was easy. All right. Can we start marking something with 3 putts, too?
I was going to do that for the poll today.
How many 3 putts am I going to do?
Yeah.
Well, 3 putts and lost balls. Those are my fucking round killers.
All right. I don't know how long I can legitimately say a lot of golf left. Still a lot of golf left.
What?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Paul says the Muni that he lives on has carts with torn cushions on almost every cart. That's sad. I actually am at a point where I get a little disappointed when I go to the course and they don't have, you know, the computer monitor thing where it tells you pace of play and gives you the whole stuff. I mean, I feel like that should be an investment every golf course should be making. I mean,
yeah, that's right.
That stuff can't be that expensive these days. I mean, it's fairly ubiquitous. So come on, golf courses, invest in the new tech.
What if I told you if it was a difference between $27 for the cart fee and $28 for the cart fee?
I would happily pay the extra buck. Exactly.
And that's what it is. It's like all these they're leased vehicles.
Oh.
So when you do the math per round on what these things cost, you know, it's like, well, shit, you could get them really fancied out for pretty cheap.
All right, guys, let's take a look at hole number 5 here, par 4, 375 yards. Slight dog leg to the left at the end of the hole. Relatively safe driver shot.
All right, the junior was in the fairway again. She's playing fast, though. There's a lot of pressure. She's playing 2 balls. And she's playing fast. This is a mental mistake this kid's making, playing 2 balls and playing fast.
Yep.
Trying to get more practice in than she should.
That's why they call her 2-ball Brianna.
How'd you know her name is Brianna?
I don't know. Just there's only like 6 girl names for each generation.
Yeah.
So, you know, if she's like 15, it's
Brianna.
Yeah. There's only like six options.
Yeah, that was in like 1990.
Yeah.
All right, it was a bad swing, but it's going to the middle.
All right. We'll give the
In the
crowd
fairway.
gives you a polite clap on that one.
Thank you. I damaged the tee box.
Oh, no.
No one else hits 3-wood off these.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I 100% agree with you there, Paul. He says, I don't think each player should be charged a cart fee. Yeah, that's crazy. It should be split if there's 2 people. And he also says, I also think a bucket of range balls should be included in the price of a round. Definitely. Most definitely. What you gotta do, Paul, is you gotta get on those. I don't really know much. I got an older brother that's also golf. We're a whole family of golf obsessed. There's an older brother who's golf obsessed, and he's really good at being on those apps with the golf deals. And so he's always looking for deals. And so he gets to play some of these higher end public courses in his area. And he'll get like a deal for like 40, 50 bucks at these because the fancier places do that, right? And typically they're going to charge you more. But that's sort of the bells and whistles that they give you is you get, you know, free range balls. So, yeah, if you don't know about that kind of thing about going on these little, you know, apps to get coupons and other little deals, it definitely works, right? It takes a little bit more time, and you got to be a little bit more flexible with your own time, because obviously they're not going to give you deals really when it's like prime time, high demand golf. But you know, if you have the ability to go out and play like quick 9 holes in the afternoon when it's quieter, that sort of stuff, there's definitely deals to be had. At least in the U.S.
Yeah, this kid's not putting. Oh, okay. So I got this big tree in front of me. I don't know if I can get over it in time. You see that? Where that little L is? I got to try to hit that L in that tree and get it up real fast. I don't know if I can. I got 110 yards, so I'm going to take a gap wedge here.
Looking at it on my screen, I say it's doable.
Okay.
Obviously,
I think so.
You know, your miss would be beyond that sand trap, right? I mean, that doesn't even look like that's in play necessarily.
Nah, I'm just going to try to go for the center of the green here, actually, and just make sure I miss this tree. I'm going to wait just a second for these people to clear out. Okay, they've cleared out. We're good. Center of the green. We'll make our 2-putt. It was a little thin, but it might work out just well.
Yeah, it looked pretty good.
Yep, worked out just well. I'm going to thin it to win it all day here. But we're moving at a really fast pace today. Almost a little too fast.
Just checking up on the poll. We did have, it looks like maybe one person, maybe 2 people. Looks like one person did vote 3+. So right now we've lost 2 balls, correct?
Yeah, we've lost 2 balls on 1 hole.
All right, well that's the majority of the votes, so those folks may win.
Let's hope they do.
All right, it's time for announcer voice. We are here at the Midday with McGolfin Classic on the 5th hole with Lex McGuffin. He's got this somewhat tricky, about 12 foot for birdie here. He could really use a birdie on this hole to get a stroke back. I had a chance to talk to his swing coach before the round today. He said they've been working on some of his mechanics. He's not expecting to see improvements right away, but they are definitely working on his swing.
I'm just not even sure which way this one's headed. I'm going to play it out to my right. see what happens.
Not better than Brianna 2-ball. Not better than Brianna 2-ball.
That was better than Brianna 2-ball.
Oh, that was better than Brianna 2-ball.
I think so. Okay, we're in for a 4.
All right. You know what we call that? We call that a good par.
I love that song.
Don't you love it?
I do.
I got a little glitch there. It makes the screen go black for a sec, though. I gotta fix that.
Well, guys, this is an obligatory warning that these next couple holes, the video can get a little degraded. Sometimes it stays fine. But if it gets bad, stay with us. And this is also a reminder, if you're new to the channel, help me out, subscribe. We're trying to get to 150. Help me out, hit the button, please, thank you. Why would you subscribe? Well, if you subscribe, you'll get the notifications that I'm going live, and we go live a lot. During the winter here, there's no live golf, except for my dumbass. So you can watch my dumbass or no live golf. I think that's a pretty good sales pitch right there.
Yeah, well, in fairness, you could apparently watch Scotty Scheffler in the Bahamas, but can I just say I think we're a little more fun and interesting than Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah, I don't know. I might watch that. All right, 6 iron. That was a good swing. Good swing, good result.
All right, guys, let's take a peek at this hole. Hole number 6, par 4, very, very short at 302 yards. He hit a 6 iron right out there in the middle there, right as it starts to dogleg to the left.
Okay, we're golfing. We're golfing midday with McGolfin and me, Lex McGuffin, on McGolfin TV. Middays. What was the news we had? Any news? What did the swing coach say about my swing?
Oh, just that you guys have been working on some stuff. He doesn't expect immediate results, but they're hoping that starts to make some improvements later on in the season.
Yeah, and we're just working towards that end of the season, and we're fighting for getting ready for competitive golf. We got competitive golf season coming up.
Yep. And I've been fighting. I'm working my butt off. I'm working towards kicking your ass one of these days. I know you don't believe it. It's coming. It's coming, baby.
No, I believe it. The way I'm playing, the way I played yesterday, I believe it.
I always caveat with famous last words because I say this every time, but I'm hitting the ball great right now. I started doing a thing where I swing with my right hand, and kind of helps cure swinging too far over the top at the top of the backswing, and slows down the swing as well because there's only a maximum amount you can swing with that right hand. But boy, does it help with contact.
All right, help me out here. I got 93 yards, pins in the front. I think sand wedge. I got a little bit of wind behind me. I don't want to hit the gap and go long.
You said the pin's in the front?
Yeah, pins in the very front.
Yeah, you're gonna do kind of a full gap, or
Yeah,
full
no,
sand
a
wedge.
full sand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
mhm.
yeah. I would say that's good. I mean, at worst, you hit it past the hole, but then it spins back. So.
Yep. Yep. Even if I blade it, it can't go too far here. Okay, we're up. 56 yards. Nice primo grass. We just got to get the aim right. Felt like a pretty good ball. Looks pretty good. All right, it's a few feet from the pin. Very impressive shot. Everyone really likes it. They're saying amazing things about me. The greatest things. They said I'm the greatest golfer.
Yep.
That's what they said. He's amazing.
I
Lex
really
is
like
the
Lex
greatest.
McGolfin. He's a really great golfer. One of the best. Everyone's saying it.
You watch him out there, it's just like butter. All right, once again, we're going to play the ping tine C as the putter. Here's what we're looking at. Okay, it's going to break that way for sure. I just got to trickle it down the hill, I think. Not let it get too far away from me. This is for a bird. God, standing over it now, it doesn't look like it breaks that much. Let's take a look from the other side. Okay, you still there? Phil?
Yes, I'm just
Okay.
being
Quiet.
nice and quiet, letting you focus on
Okay.
your putt.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh my god, look at that ball roll away.
I barely tapped it. Barely fucking touched the ball.
Looks like you should have trusted your first read that it had a bit more break.
Yeah. Okay, now this one I just gotta slam it up in the hole, I think. There's a giant hole in the ground, it'll just fall in.
All right.
Okay.
Still a par though. Nothing wrong with that.
Still a par. Yep, still a par. Okay, good par. That was kind of a shitty par. Should have been a birdie. Could have been a birdie. Could have been.
Yep, you only got the regular par graphic on that, not the good par. Good pars are for when you're flirting with a chance to bogey, but you still eke out a par.
Good par should be when I hit the fairway and then hit the green and two putt. Whatever, you're the director. I guess you get to decide.
Yes, sir. Do we have a little bit of a wait there on the green?
Yes.
Right. I think it's time for a commercial break, if that's okay.
All right. Yeah, let's hope it's a fast one.
All right,
Yeah,
guys. We'll run a little quick commercial. Don't click away. They're not real commercials. We're not actually trying to sell you anything.
We here at the United Banana Growers Council know that eating bananas can be rather, well, awkward. That's why we've told our advertising agency to never show you footage of men eating bananas, only attractive women. We want you to enjoy more bananas, not feel uncomfortable bananas. They're tasty and delicious, so don't hold it against us that they are a little awkward to eat.
Your friends at the Apple Farmers of America fully admit that apples probably aren't your favorite fruit. But you know what's great about apples? You'll never look awkward eating one. Whether young or old, male or female, no one will ever look at you weird when eating an apple. Apples are fully wholesome and normal. You can't say that about some other fruit. Apples, it's not the tastiest fruit, but we promise you won't look awkward eating one.
All right, we are back. We are here on hole number 7.
Run the flyover if you got it.
All right. Hole number 7, par 3. Got a little chute that you got to hit down. Got some water guarding the front. Got some nasty palm trees on the left. And OB with those houses on the right. Got to have a pretty accurate tee shot here.
I'm going to hit a 7-iron here. I got some wind coming off of my right. Actually, I'm going to use the wind. I'm going to hit an 8-iron and cook with the wind. And so I can't really hold it against the wind, hitting it left. There's just no room here. But if I hit this 8-iron, aim for the right part of the green, hopefully it's going to drift left. Here we go. And it did. It's drifting more left than I want. Kind of going to those trees.
And you know what I just noticed, guys? Aussie in chat says 6-iron, but I just occurred to me he's at the gold tees. I think he's up a tee because he's trying to get a better camera angle for the vertical stream. So that was definitely not close to 180.
Yeah, that wasn't 180. No. It was 155.
Okay, there you go. Yep. So that's the yardage there, 155. Sorry for the confusion on that one, guys. And quick shout out to whoever subbed. We did just hit 150. Appreciate whoever subbed. Paul says 155. That's like a 5-iron or a 5 hybrid for me. Me too. You know what I do? This is kind of funny. On this hole, Paul, let me use Lex's locator here. You see the little locator? So if I try to shoot, I have trouble hitting a long iron over that water. So I've scored as high as a 12 on this hole. So my strat is I'm on the tee box, and then I lay up to the drop zone here, and then I pitch onto the green and usually score a bogey. That's how I play this hole. That's what they call relatable golf. It's one of my little course management things that I've learned when I'm trying to play for score is not getting into the trap of trying to go for long par threes and really just accepting that, you know, what the trap is there for an amateur is going like, oh, I'm going to hit a 4-iron here. And I go, no, you know what? I'm going to actually take something I'm reliable with, like a 9-iron, and hit that well at like 140 and then give myself a pitch, right? And try to use my short game to maybe eke out a par. As opposed to going like, oh, I'm going to hit a 4-iron, and then I, you know, shank it and hit it like 20 yards or some shit.
Right idea.
Yep, not a bad putt. But unfortunately, that is another bogey.
That is another bogey, unfortunately. Riding that bogey train.
Okay, here we are on hole number 8, par 4, 380 yards. Relatively easy tee shot. A more generous fairway than a lot of the holes on this course. Got to make sure you don't overcook it like I do and hit it into the water on your approach. That's my favorite thing to do on this hole.
You keep saying these things, right? And you're putting all these bad thoughts and bad spirits. How we doing on people in the stream on the vertical?
Let me take a peek here. I don't think many. Maybe nobody.
Okay, cool.
One person watching.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Whoever you are watching vertical, go over to the horizontal.
Or stay on vertical, whatever you want to do. We just got another sub, though. Now we're 151 subs, so shout out to whoever subbed. Most appreciated.
Fantastic. Thank you, guys.
Yep.
Thank you for subbing.
Thanks for
really
all the likes and
appreciate that.
subs.
That makes warms my heart and helps me stay out here doing this. Sometimes, like this morning, it can be a little demoralizing. This morning was demoralizing a little bit. I made what, like 1 par on the hole 9 this morning? I got to get some birdies going here.
And Paul says he's been watching lots of how to break 100 videos on YouTube. Lots of good advice out there. Yep. Here's my big advice, Paul. So I've got a big goal. My golf journey goal is by the end of this coming summer, I want to be shooting what I call symbolic scratch, which is, you know, I guess it's a handy scratch handicap. So shooting, you know, 4, 5, 6 over pretty consistently. That is a massive goal, though, because right now I struggle to break 100 on difficult courses. So, for instance, we played a challenging course in Orlando about a month ago with a shit ton of water and a lot of challenging shots, and I didn't play super great, and I shot a 134, I think. So, you know, my thing with the thing about, like, oh, you know, you're shooting 110, you're going to try to break 100. You know, that's that sort of advice you get in life, right? If you set a goal to, you know, I don't know, what's a good way to say it? You know, if you set a goal to reach, you'll never reach that goal. So you got to set the goal as high as possible. That makes sense.
Oh, it's fading right. It's going right into that sand trap on the right. Stay short. Stay short. It stayed short.
All right.
First sand trap.
Yep. And friend of the channel and OG Aussie golfer, always positive, always the optimist, says, "You will, Phil. Positive, you will." I need that. Thank you. I'll get there. I'll get there eventually. It's all a matter of work. It's just if you put in the work, the results come. That's all there is to it. Golf is no different from anything else in life.
I lost my head cover. All right, give you an update. The amateur golfer who's probably going to be on the LPGA tour, she overcooked her ball. It went in the water. She's off searching. All right, even these pro kids make mistakes.
There you go. Maybe I put the bad juju on her about talking about overcooking it into that river. I put it inside her head. That's what two-ball Brianna gets, though. Engage my class envy. I've got class envy. These youngsters that he's talking about. I obviously travel down to Lex's golf course quite a bit for all of our YouTube content. And I swear to God, every time I'm out there, these young ladies he's talking about that are really good, they are always out there, either on the range or at the... mostly I see them on the practice screen practicing putting. And it's just like, yeah, you know, I mean, if I had rich parents growing up, I would be a lot better golfer too. That's my cope. Shout out to...
You did have rich parents growing up, buddy.
No, not really. But
I had rich parents growing up.
That's my cope. Shout out to the sponsor for this hole on hole 8, Cope. When your game's not going well, start finding excuses for why you suck. It'll make you feel better.
All right, I'm going to hit a 7-iron. It's 170 yards. The pin's in the back. So we are hitting 7-iron.
Do you have a moment for me to see where your lavaliers on your shirt? I almost think maybe it's, yeah, maybe just a tiny bit higher. If you can make it nah, not even that much. Can you split the difference at all there?
Not really. There's
Yeah.
buttons in the way.
Okay, all right. An Aussie golfer is reminding you, easy swing, Lex, easy swing.
All right, easy swing, 7-iron. I just got to get it on the green.
How's
And he missed his putt.
How's the Hero World Challenge going? Anyone want to give me an update? Is Scotty Scheffler still leading? I'd almost go check on my Google, but I'm so deathly afraid of... Phil Mickelson's got me scared shitless about copyright strike stuff from PGA Tour. I don't even dare bring up any of their material.
As you should be.
Yeah.
All right, 7-iron. Center of the green. Pins in the center. Go for it. And I cooked it into the water. That's ball number 3.
All right, that's 3 balls lost. Are you 100% positive it's in the water? I'm
100% positive it's in the water.
You do this a lot where you go, oh, it's wet, and then we go up and then we find the ball.
No, this one's not getting found.
All right. All right, guys. Well, that's 3 balls lost. So whoever voted for 3+, you won the poll today. In the future, we'll definitely have to do giveaways. Once we become a big, rich, and famous YouTube channel, we'll run polls and we'll actually do giveaways to watchers. And Ozzy says Scheffler's up by 4. It is Sunday, so I'm assuming it's the final round. And what is it, 3:48? Bahamas, same time zone as us? I guess that means he's going to win, right? I assume they're got to be on the back 9 or somewhere there on that tournament.
Was there any question as to whether he was going to win?
I don't know. I mean, aren't there other good golfers still on that tour who can compete with him?
I don't think so.
Oh.
All right, you're on the green. I got to go back over here. Okay, ball's in play. 1 to there, hit 2 out, dropped 3. This is for my par. We got this. Go in, go in, go in.
Good looking chip there. I like that.
That
ball
was a good looking. Yeah, it was really low, but wasn't grabby enough.
What's up, Biz? We got Biz Shorty in chat. He says, "Congrats on the 150." Yep, I think we're at 151 now. He says, "Wet ball, poor ball." Question: You just mentioned something about PGA and copyright. What is the issue? I'll tell you all about that once Lexi finishes this hole.
For a 5. All right, come on, baby. You got to save it here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. That's a 6. Double bogey. Fuck. 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 6 fucks for that.
Meltdown round. Meltdown alert.
Dude, for real, just my whole game is melting down. I'm moving up tee boxes, I think. I don't think I can play tips no more.
One of the
this game's too hard.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You're changing it up today. You're kind of playing some more forward, and you're hitting 3-wood as opposed to just going for the driver. I don't know. You know, you change up the strat on your game. Sometimes maybe that's not good. I mean, what do I know? I suck at golf, so don't listen to me.
Yeah, what do you know? Well, you're the caddy.
So anyway, one of the, so Phil Mickelson says, one of the main reasons he went to Live Golf was he didn't like the fact that as a tour player, the tour owns all of the content. So you can't, right, you can't even take like a clip from your own golfing on like a tour telecast and do something else with it, right? So there's that issue, which is that they own all the content and they just basically don't let you do stuff with it. And then the other part is that the PGA Tour is just kind of known to be one of the organizations that's a little more aggressive about I guess, maintaining their copyright. I mean, they have every right to. Yeah, no, and Aussie says Phil Mickelson went to live for the cash. Yeah, no, I don't think the ownership of your content was that big of a deal. It's probably a little bit, he's playing that up more than it is, because it also had something to do about, like, these fucking meme coins or NFTs. It was something about NFTs, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But yeah, different organizations are a little more aggressive, right? So, NFL is one of those. If you try to, if you've got the NFL season ticket thing, and you go and you put that up on an illegal stream on YouTube or Twitch, they find those and they copyright strike them and get them taken down super quick. Versus, let me think from experience, like NASCAR, right, isn't as quick for whatever reason, right? So some of these organizations are a little more aggressive about, copyright strike sort of stuff. So yeah, so I'm just afraid, right? If I bring up, so for instance, if I bring up an official clip on Twitter to show you guys, like let's say Scotty Scheffler does something, right? Like he makes a cool hole out at this Hero World Challenge, and I go on Twitter and I play that clip, most likely I'll get copyright strike and they'll remove this live stream. That's what I'm getting at.
And they'll shut us down, man. They'll just shut us down. All right, the good kid in front of me is not that good. She's just entitled. She drove on the car path only hole. She didn't even see the signs. She's so pressured right now.
Mm.
And the guy she's with, he don't give a fuck. He's playing slower and shit.
Well, while we're waiting, let's go ahead and check out this hole, number 9, par 4. It's got a nice wide landing area for your tee shot. Got to be a little careful on the approach. You got that water on the right, and the lake does like to eat those balls. It slopes in that direction. A little hard to see on camera, but it definitely slopes pretty severely towards that lake.
Good ball. Little thin, not very strong, but it's right where we need to be. Right where we need to be. You driving through?
And Biz says, what about fair use?
Good, how you doing?
It's a
driving
good point.
on through?
Ooh, something's going on.
I don't know.
Yeah, one of the things, I mean, there's obviously fair use. Just showing straight content's obviously not fair use. That's totally, I have no problem with that, right? I mean, I wouldn't want someone just like restreaming our stream, right? And kind of stealing our content. I totally get that. One of the problems with fair use, though, is that it can be abused. And so there are some people, and what they'll do is they'll put fair use complaints, copyright complaints on YouTube. And basically, they do it because YouTube go ahead and they'll take your content down while you're going through the dispute process. And so you'll go and you'll dispute the copyright claim and explain to YouTube how it's fair use, and then they'll agree with you, and then they'll go ahead, after a week or so of the dispute process, they'll put your content back up, right? But everything on YouTube typically has a shelf life, right? And so what the person effectively has done is killed your video by putting the copyright claim for fair use to have your video taken down for like the 7 days that it's even relevant, right? So it's kind of still works. So there's a lot of abuse that happens there. Yeah, and Paul says he's a professional musician. He writes for music. He writes music for TV and film. And the copyright strikes we're getting regarding music are absurdly irrational. No, I know it's scary, right? Like I'm always afraid of when we're doing the live streams, afraid of some, random music from like another golf cart or whatever, right? Because if it just like picks it up, they'll get you.
Or me deciding to play something put on my whatever, my Journey, put on my Journey music, my Pearl Jam. Guys, sometimes I listen to Pearl Jam while I'm golfing. Phil does not appreciate that. He does not like the depressing music while golfing.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
All right.
Yep. Are you hitting?
Yeah, just about. I got an 8-iron,
Okay.
150 yards.
Yeah, I've heard of that too, Paul. People will copyright claim your own damn music. It's a new scam. Someone will copy my music, post a video, then claim my music. Yep. Yep. Yep, there's an abuse problem. And I don't have an answer.
Eight iron. That's got eyes.
That looked good.
That's got eyes. Oh. Oh. Fucking eyes on that ball. It landed just in front of the hole. I probably got 4 feet maybe.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I'm really scared now. Like every day I wake up and I immediately check our YouTube channel to make sure everything's cool. Because amazingly, we already got a content removal terms of service violation for one of our parody videos. And I kind of get it, but it was we talked about this a little bit. It didn't get into it too much on a prior stream, but we did the To Catch a Golf Predator parody videos, and basically there's nothing wrong with it, and it's obvious parody because it's a thing where we catch like an old guy and he's trying to play with like underage golfers, right? So there's nothing actually there. It's like all complete parody, but because I didn't build the parody exactly the way the terms of service guidelines expect it for the genuine predator catcher videos, it got removed. And then I thought, you know, on the appeal process that there was going to be like a little dialogue box where I could type out to a real person exactly what it is and go, look, this is parody. Like, go back and look. We don't talk about anything actually naughty, right? Like the guy's talking about sending his swing pics, right? To like a young person, right? It's all just, you know, whatever. And so all I could do was press appeal. And literally, the appeal rejection came back within like 4 minutes. And that was it. Nothing I can do. Thankfully, we're a brand new channel, so I only got a warning, not a strike. Right?
Yeah, next time it's a strike. All right, let's get this for birdie. Just a little to my left. Make sure I hit it. Give it enough gas to get there. I did it again. I've got the distance dialed to get it to die at the hole. I hit it to the hole. I just don't hit it 18 inches past the hole. That's a 4.
Yep. Okay, it's a par.
Yeah, it's a par.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, but it was a really good birdie chance though.
Yep.
And the putt should have been beyond the hole. So it was a bad putt. All right, no commercial break here. Or
Yep, no worries.
yeah. Let me just see what's going on up here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Biz, you would think it's parody and that it's protected. You know what's ironic about it, right? I know exactly why it got taken down. There were 2 reasons. One of the ones, right, so YouTube, understandably, has some very, very specific guidelines about those, like, predator catch videos. And one of them is you have to have police presence. You have to have law enforcement presence in there. And it's what's hilarious, right, is that if I had put in fake police in the video of the parody video and had parody police, then I wouldn't have been a problem, right? Because that's just like what the algorithm is just like looking for. That's what's hilarious about that.
Okay, everyone dropped off.
All right.
I got to get a distance. I'm going to hit an 8-iron. I'm going up a tee box.
All right, guys, disregard the yardage here. He's going to be on the golds up front from the blues. But this is what hole number 10 looks like.
Okay, we back?
Yes, sir.
All right, 144 yards. I'm going to take an 8-iron. Again, I'm just trying to leave it open. Open stance, open club face. I'm going to open everything up here. That was a much higher towering shot. I kind of like that shot. Center of the green.
All right, center of the green. I think he said it was 144 yards.
Yep.
Yep.
144 was
You
the
called it
distance.
right, Ozzy. Easy 8. That's what he hit. And it worked out.
We got to get out to Vegas and go golf with this guy.
Yep.
I think if I get him caddying for me, we'd put together a decent round.
I want to play. I just want to play with
to what his advice is.
Yeah, and I just want to play with an Australian person. I love Aussies. You guys have the best accents in the world. Also, fun fact, I don't know if anyone else kind of knows this, but so says the internet, but I find it to be true. They say that the Australian accent is one of the hardest accents to mimic. Definitely, if you imagine the way they say no, then they add like 50 vowels in there. They go, nar. Nar.
And I think when people try to imitate that, they just say, good day, mate.
Yep.
And they think saying the words is an accent.
Yep. Yep. There's some little tricks. One of the little tricks is no matter what you say, you lilt up at the end as if it's a question mark.
Mm.
Yep.
To speak Aussie, you're saying?
Yep. Yep.
They ask a lot of questions.
Well, no, even if it's a declarative statement, you go up.
Questioning tone.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do my poor Australian accent for you, Ozzy. I don't want to offend you. I have one, and I work on it to get better and better, but it's not good.
Oh, come on, mate.
Yeah, that's not good.
It's got to be worse than mine. It's got to be better than mine. See? All right, let's putt. Let's get a 2 here. Come on. Drop in the fucking hole.
Looks pretty good. Oh.
Man, familiar sight. Just they curve so much right at the hole.
That's okay. That's a good par.
Good par.
Yep.
Good par, good par. Look at this construction mess.
Yep, Aussie says it is. People butcher it. He says it's like me doing an American accent. I bet you could do a Southern.
Robert Downey Jr. did a good, several good accents in Tropic Thunder. Did he finally win the Academy?
Don't really know. Yeah, and just a heads up, guys. The stream's going to be a little crappy here on this hole. It's always a little crappy right here. I feel like the one that everyone does that can do well is an American Southern accent. I see a lot of British folks who can't really do a standard American accent, but if you ask them to do a Southern, they can pull that off pretty well.
What do you call a girl from Kentucky who can outrun her brothers? A virgin.
I was trying to. I knew it was something there. If you gave me a little more time, I could have got it.
Oh, that's going out right.
That's a naughty joke.
This is a naughty joke. Stay in my fairway.
All right, this is what we're looking at. Hole number 11, par 4. He hit it out to the right, probably near that cart path just before that first grouping of trees. Maybe even a little shorter than that since he hit 3-wood, it looks like. Relatively easy second shot. And a relatively easy green, although the greens have been giving him some trouble today. And you called it, Biz. He never misses on the left. Although he had a lot of hooks this morning. He was definitely overdrawing the ball on the morning round.
Okay, there it is. Having trouble locating it for a moment. I don't know where I'm going to go here. I can't really film down the line very well.
Oh, okay, good call. Biz Shorty said he never misses on the left on putts. So maybe think about that when you're putting. Maybe you're opening your club face and pushing them out right a little bit.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's an easy fix. That's something I feel comfortable saying mid-round.
All right, I got a little more than 150, 8-iron. There's a tree right here. I got to try to fade this a lot. Otherwise, it's going to hit a house. Oh, it's fading a little bit. It's not fading as much as I need. I think I'm going to be in the bunker. I'm in the bunker.
Okay.
But that was about as best as I could do from that position, I think. Couldn't really attack the green.
I don't know.
Probably should have laid up to grass.
Yeah, I don't know. You could, I mean, you can go under the tree branches and chip with like a
4-iron all the way
and
up
just
there.
roll it up in there. There's no bunker on the right. That's probably what I would have tried to do. I can't work the ball, so that would be my only option.
Is a 4-iron runner.
Mm-hmm.
That's a tough play, 160 yards. I don't know. Maybe I should hit that shot. Maybe that's the game we should play, is like, I hit a shot, and then we tell me the right shot to hit.
Oh, yeah. Well, we definitely, if I'm feeling good about the stream, obviously we're kind of keeping it standard here because we are rolling out some extra assets and doing the vertical stream for YouTube Shorts, but I'm feeling pretty comfortable about all that, so we're going to have to start thinking about rolling in some of the fun little challenges in games, so maybe that's something to think about to do sooner than later is have chat caddy for you on one of these next live streams. That might be a fun one to do next.
Yeah, I think so. We could do that. Okay, here we go. Sand wedge. Fuck, this is a tough shot. This is an easy shot. Okay. This is an easy shot. It's the shot you just hit just now. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, sand is not my friend.
Yep. Well, we know what you're going to be practicing in the next week.
There's nowhere to practice sand.
Yeah, yeah. I know you can't sneak out to some of the holes nearby your course and just pop like 6 balls down in an afternoon and just kind of work on it a bit.
No, I probably can. Yeah. You know, it's these condos behind there. The condos give me a lot of tension.
Yeah.
And making sure I hit a shot. I needed to make sure I hit a shot that didn't pop a condo window. Because these ones aren't as protected.
I mean, I don't know what you're worried about. We got Slicer and Slicer on retainer. You break that window, one call, they'll flip the script and they'll sue that homeowner into oblivion. They'll dig up dirt on them, blackmail them to death. They'll pay us money.
That's a great point. And I'm sure popping a window would be good for the stream.
Yep.
Having an angry homeowner come out and yell at me.
Well, the one thing I would say is that I can just tell from those shots that your sand traps are a lot firmer than the ones, like the ones in my course are almost too fluffy. It's a weird kind of sand they have, but I kind of prefer it, right? It's much, you can be a lot more confident when they're nice and fluffy, and hitting into sand traps that are a little more firm is scary as hell.
Yeah. Well, because you can't splash it out as well. It just doesn't splash the same way. And this required a lot of splash. All right, let me try to sink this for a 5 or a 6, I think. All right, not terrible. So where are we at now? 1 to the fairway, 2 to the bunker, 3 to the bunker, 4 to there, 5 to there. This is for a 6. Okay. Here we go. 4 or 6. So that's a 7. You still there?
Yep.
Fuck. Got your blow-up hole graphic ready?
Yep. Hey.
Alrighty.
Golf ain't easy.
No, but it's always this fucking hole, man. It's always this hole. I gotta start playing this hole differently. I think I need to take driver. And sometimes when I hit driver, I'll be right out here, right? And I'll put it out here, 280. And I'll just have a little flip wedge in.
Yeah, I didn't want to bug you as you were putting there, but I think Biz Shorty's onto something. You left that one out, out to the right again.
Right.
Yep. And I don't think it's necessarily.
Well, I'm telling you, they curve. It wasn't that I left it out that way. They curve that way.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, your green reading hasn't been consistently like that recently. I mean, I can tell you my number one putting fault that creeps in that I've got to constantly monitor is pushing them out right. So. Paul says this round is making me feel better about my game.
Well, good, Paul. And this morning was another shit show. More of a shit show than this.
Yep.
You know,
all right.
That's golf.
That's golf. All right. It's time to pay some bills. We're going to have to run a commercial break here. Don't click away, guys. They're not real commercials. We don't really want to try to sell you something. They're just for a goof.
Have you been hurt in a golf cart wreck? Call us. We'll get you the compensation you deserve. Hi, I'm Alan Slicer.
And I'm Bruce Slicer. Some of our clients get up to double the amount for their golf carts.
Don't believe us? Check out this testimonial.
I got hurt in a golf cart wreck. It was bad, too. And you know, I was the one who was drinking heavily that day, and I was high. But one call to Slicer and Slicer, and I was taken care of. I don't actually know what they did, but 6 months later, I was $50,000 richer. And the other guy, he's bankrupt, his wife left him, and I heard his kids don't even talk to him anymore. Thanks, Slicer and Slicer.
Bet your testimonials don't lie. If you're hurt in a golf cart wreck, call us now.
And remember, we may slice the golf ball, but we won't slice on your case.
The all-new XAI-10 Fire from Calamade Golf. It features the same reliability, the same forgiveness, but it's flashier and somehow slicier. Most importantly, more expensive.
To the left, to the left. Don't want no one more clock in my life.
All right, we are back.
Okay, so I get asked about clubs. Driver is the Epic Max Callaway. I'm gonna go ahead and hit driver on this hole. I'm playing a little forward, so I should be able to get past all the houses here. But again, we're gonna open it up, open the club face, and just open it up. It's going a little left, but it's gonna stay in the fairway, I think. It's gonna stay at least in bounds. All right, good, a good hop, good ball. So I hate having to make these like little goofy adjustments with my swing mid-round, opening my stance up like that, opening the club face.
It looks like we just lost his feed there for a moment. It should come back in a moment. Stream's not down, guys. Don't worry. Oh, looks like I lost his phone call there, too. Oh, you know what happened? I don't know how he fixes this, but I think he received a phone call on his phone, and it kills the stream. I think that's what's happening there. We'll be right back in a sec, guys. No worries. There he comes back. He's almost back. Actually, his phone might have died. We'll go and run another commercial break here while he's getting that sorted out.
Wenn Sie frischen Atemwünschen und das Gefühl haben möchten, einen groben amerikanischen Big Dicks Big Drugs haben. So können Sie langen Bäume schlagen und Birdies in Bars rüsseln. Machen Sie das, was brechen die Sambote? Essen Sie Mentos Bonbons. Mentos, das Froschmacher.
In a world gone mad, there's only one man who stands between us and total golf insanity, and his name is Trip McGuffin.
Need to hold on for dear life.
This is Just the Tip with Trip McGuffin. Do you have the balls? Have you lifted enough weights, done enough steroids to watch golf's hottest new show? Just the Tip with Trip McGuffin. Friday nights at 11, only on McGolfin TV. All right, guys, thanks for watching that commercial. We are back.
Woo-wee.
Looks like he's switching to his alternate phone for a little bit. He's going to charge up the main phone for a little bit. So we'll just be on portrait mode for a little while. We use a third-party software.
I don't know if the lav audio is working or not. Are you there? McGolfin, are you there? I think you're there.
Yeah, we hear you. It's the lav's definitely not working, but hopefully he's just recharging.
All right, 111. I just got to trust that you guys are there.
Oh, airplane mode. Nope, we lost it. This is his little trick. You know what he's gonna do here? He's gonna claim that he holed it out from the fairway. Sorry about the tech glitch, guys. He'll be back here in a sec. No, it won't work on airplane mode. The thing I think he was supposed to do, he still hasn't done, is turn off the sleep mode on this phone, right? So he puts the phone down, and even though it's live streaming and it should stay up, it's the sleep mode on this phone is quite aggressive. Yep, he's gonna hit a great shot. Yep, it's always when the camera's not rolling, right?
Check. No way for me to independently lav check, I'm afraid. We'll be back up and running in just a minute or two.
You guys really think he hit the ball there, or do you think he drove up and put it there?
I forgot to do the timeout bullshit on this phone.
Yes. It just occurred to him.
Oh, I'm such a bad host. All right, 56-degree wedge. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm just kidding, Paul. It was legit. We don't fake golf. Real talk. We actually kind of we had discussions, right? We don't. Who knows how much golf you see on YouTube is actually fake? It's I'm like both. I just don't.
Sorry, I didn't go into the settings and change this shit.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't ever think the worst about any. I always think the best about everybody, but there's also been a few things since we've gotten started that has made me realize that I might be a little more naive.
I missed that one left. All right, and this is a 5. Get our bogey. We'll get out of here.
All right. It's another bogey. More red.
Charged already, hopefully.
Getting that red. Getting that red on that scorecard. And Biz is asking, was that last commercial a Jackhammer parody? Jackhammer. It's already out of my brain. What did I play? Was it the Cali Made? The Cali Made driver? Is that the one you were talking about, Biz? All right, let's take a look at this next hole. It's a par 3. I think he's playing up tee, so probably not 186 yards. Whoops. Gosh darn it. Turn that off. Have I ever seen the old school jackhammer commercials? I don't think I have. It's not ringing a bell. I wonder if that's something regional. I mean, I grew up glued to the TV set, as if you couldn't tell. But, yeah, you said the aggressive swing and all that was 100% jackhammer. Let me see if I can,
All right, 147 with the wind off the right.
Jackhammer commercial.
Soft 8 iron's what I'm thinking.
Oh, it's this.
I'm thinking a soft 8 iron.
Oh, this is great, Biz. I don't think I've ever seen this before. I think I've got... We'll play it here in a sec after he hits his tee shot. It's a golf commercial, right?
Come on, wind. Don't go in this bunker. Please don't go in the bunker. It's in the bunker.
Uh-oh, more sand.
It's in the bunker, if you couldn't hear.
Let's take a peek at this. Let's go ahead and mute Lex. Turn on the audio here. I've never seen this before. First time I'm seeing this.
Boom! Woo! Pow! Wham! Woo! Woo, baby! It's hammer time.
What the fuck is that driver?
Boom! Bam! Boom! Who out there right now wouldn't like to have 50 yards to the tee shot? Pow! Boom! This single club could totally change the way you play golf. Pow!
Holy shit, this is great. Oh, I'm glad you mentioned this. I am definitely going to make a fake commercial based off of this. Oops. Yeah, we are definitely doing a joke commercial on that. Oh man, that's too good. I guess I kind of already did. Yeah, no, I can do one closer to that. Hey, what's up, John Baggers?
Okay.
Good to see you in chat. He says, I just
Time to make
assumed
up for it now.
Trip was based on the hammer.
All right, that was a much better bunker shot there.
Yep, that was good.
I really accelerated better through the shot was the thing.
Oh, that's great shit.
Oh.
No, Trip, the genesis of the Trip McGuffin character was actually Kyle Berkshire. It got a little off the rails. Lex started adding more things, and then it basically became sort of a Dr. Disrespect of golf. But I didn't stop him, and I didn't say anything, because Lex is, like, not a very online person. I'm the kind of online person. So he didn't even know who Dr. Disrespect was at the time, as he was, like, coming up with stuff for the character.
I swear I just had this putt. Turn, turn, turn. Look at it. Look at it go. Look at it go. Fuck me. Fuck me.
Oh, yes. Maybe he means... Biz, you must mean Trip. Maybe that's what you mean, not the Cali Made commercial. Yeah, because the Trip character, he does. He goes, whoa, right after he hits his tee shots. Oh, Jesus.
You see that one fly around? All right, that's a 5. Again, a 5.
Ouch.
Man, this golf is today is kind of a no.
Guys,
It's a
get
rough day of golf.
get the
Okay.
skulls in chat. Skulls in chat.
All right, it beats doing something else though, right? Right? Playing shitty golf beats working, it beats doing all sorts of other things. So we'll just keep playing shitty golf.
Oh, yes,
Till
Biz
it gets
Shorty.
better.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
I'm a little rushed now with trying to touch this phone and having not done what I was supposed to do.
I'm glad that came through on the commercial, though, that you noticed that that one tee shot he's hitting a putter.
Okay, we're almost there. We're at 29% on the other phone. We're almost there. We've got hole number 14, 29%. We'll give it a few more percent.
All right, Biz.
All right, I
I'll
don't know if you guys have noticed yet, but I'm playing a mixed tee box here for sure.
I'll
I'm gonna
try
play
to.
blues on this one.
Or actually, better than that.
Go ahead and run the flyover.
Oh yes. Yep. Let me focus on what I got going on here. What do we got? Hole 14. Hole 14. It's a par 5, the longest on the course at 537 yards. Slight dog leg out to the right. Got some fairway bunkers on the left that you got to be careful about. Longer hitters should have a good opportunity to go with the green and 2 if they're on the short grass.
There it is. This is what I've been trying to do. All right, drilled. Really long, super straight. Great shot. There it is. There it is. I just got to open up, I think. Open up my stance.
Yep, all he has to do is eagle this and then birdie every last hole on the way in. He'll have a good round.
I just misplaced my driver head cover.
Totally doable.
How did I do that?
All right, I'll try to play this again for you, Biz Shorty. It's going to have to play through the whole thing.
Wenn Sie frischen Atem wünschen und das Gefühl haben möchten, einen groben amerikanischen Big Dicks Big Drugs.
Got to go through this dumb.
I tried to.
So können Sie
We got to get better or worse. One of the two.
Birdies and Pars select. Machen Sie das. Was brechen die Sambote? Essen Sie Mentos Bonbons. Mentos, das Froschmacher.
In a world gone mad, there's only one man who stands between us and total golf insanity, and his name is Trip McGuffin.
Need to hold on for dear life.
This is Just the Tip with Trip McGuffin. Do you have the balls? Have you lifted enough weights, done enough steroids to watch golf's hottest new show? Just the Tip with Trip McGuffin. Friday nights at 11, only on McGolfin TV. There you guys go. There it was again. Here's the exciting part for you, Biz. I'll go ahead and tease it right now. Coming up, maybe next week, maybe even sooner than next week. That particular guy, Trip McGuffin, he is going to be out on the golf course. Lexi is going to be, quote unquote, sick one day, and we're going to have Trip come in and play the round. Oh, that guy died? John Bagger says, rip to the hammer. He hit it so hard his heart gave out.
Oh. Stay in.
Whoops.
Stay in. Okay. Good shot.
Yeah, that's Trip McGuffin. He's one of our contributors to the channel, and he's a amateur world long drive challenge. Somewhat disgraced in the golf world. He's been banned from all of the tours for substance abuse, for violating the drug policy, but he insists they're just supplements. So he's got a little bit of a chip on his shoulder about that. He insists that he'd be basically a top 5 player in the world if it wasn't for the PGA Tour blacklisting him from professional sports. I'll show you in a sec, Ozzy. I'll show you a little bit of his content that he provides for the channel.
All right, that was as good as I could do, I think. As good as I could do, not as good as you could do.
Good chip, good chip. I'll show you some of Trip's tips. He's our resident long drive championship.
All right, Phil,
guy.
We're gonna switch here in just a minute after I sink this putt. So we're here in 3. I got a nice birdie putt again. A little bit of traffic. Should be fine though. I know these guys. They'll be all right. All right, this is for a 4. For a 4. First birdie of the day. Oh no. Stop that ball. Stop that ball. Stop it. Stop it.
Not a good day for putting for old Lex McGuffin here.
Okay. I didn't think about lag putting it to make sure I was close, and it ran. It ran away on me.
Oh, don't worry, Ozzy. He wasn't short.
What would Brad Faxon do in this position?
That doesn't seem to be the problem for him
quit.
today.
Throwing the towel.
Seems like he's ran everything past. Almost.
Here we go for a 5. Okay, that's a 6 on a par 5. was a 3-putt, another 3-putt. Guys, my putting sucks. I was rushing. I just
we should have
wasn't
run
thinking
that
about
3-putt poll today.
Phil, get ready to run that commercial break. I'm going to swap these things here.
Yep.
In just a moment. Go ahead and run your break.
Oops. Are we really at a 73? Do I have the scorecard right? That's crazy. All right, let's see. We won't do commercials, but I will show you this. Let me just bring this up here. And we'll go here. So this is Trip McGuffin. And here's one of his great tips to help you improve at your golf.
Hey guys, I got a great tip for you today. If you want to know how you get better at golf, here's the secret. Get rich. More money equals more playing time. You poor guys are hitting balls you find in the water. You think that's good. You think that's good. It's garbage. Be rich. There's a lot of ways you can do it. You could be a lawyer, a doctor. I would do what I did. I had rich parents. You marry a rich wife. Find some rich people soon. Start a company maybe. Invent a social network. That's what I would do. Hit like and subscribe. Or don't. I have money. I'm independently wealthy. So, hey guys.
There you go. Let me find another one here for you.
I'm seeing a lot of comments lately about my grip pressure. My club head speed's 190 miles per hour. I grip it as hard as I can. So my hands are broken. And you have to repair them somehow. I have to regrow bone. And all day long, you'll see me here, just downing supplements and chewing these bad boys. What is this? This is elderberry, right? And you go, Trip, what the fuck you taking elderberry for? This is what we do while we're waiting. All right, as we're chewing pills, we're lifting weights. Some of it I get from black market supplements. This is a day's worth. You can go other places and you can start getting your bones replaced with strontium titanium alloys. I'm seeing a lot of comments.
Here, we'll show one more. Where is it? To show some of his
Hey guys, we're stuck here waiting on someone in front of us. A couple of dinkers, they only hit 200, so we got a few minutes here.
You get
what do you do when you get a few minutes? You got to refuel iron.
You get exercise advice.
And my protein. I'm gonna get some reps in. You're not squatting golf carts. You're not trying hard enough.
There you go, guys. That's Trip. All right. All right. Back to the main show. Looks like Lexus. Yep, he's got his camera working again. Not here in the lab though. No lavalier. Hopefully you can hear me on the call and you got that there's no lavalier. While he's working on that, we'll go ahead and take a peek at this hole. Hole number 15, one of the few with no water on this course. Just got two little tiny bunkers to deal with. Pretty severely back to front sloping green. Green's going to be tricky, especially with the way he's putting today. All right, and the last back. Might need to turn those glasses down just a touch. Get a little feedback there.
Yep, thanks.
Yep.
Okay, we're back. Sorry about all that. Make sure I change that setting in that fucking phone, dude.
Yep. Yep, maybe I'll walk you through it. I know where the setting's at on that thing, so.
Yeah. All right, 9 iron.
Oops.
145 yards. All right, this is when we get the ace. Not with that. It's out to the right. Don't hit the cart path. Oof, I got lucky. I almost smacked the cart path, and that would have been Been real bad.
Yep. That would have been real bad.
So what did I miss? Anything?
Oh, you know, some of the folks didn't even know about Trip, so it's just showing them some of the shorts, some of his golf tip advice.
Oh, good. It's a different type of educational golf, different kind of teaching.
Yeah, definitely a whole different type. Yeah, if you guys like this kind of weird-ass golf content and you're new to the stream, click subscribe and click like on the video. Thank you so much.
Yeah, at one point here, I've had an issue with my G-Pod. The ground is so firm, I'm having trouble getting it into the ground in some places. We need water.
Yep, I would imagine that's why the putting's a little more difficult. It's definitely the greens look fast.
Yeah, there's just no water anywhere around here. I don't know what this course's deal is. They're going to blame it. You know what it is? They're going to blame it on the aging infrastructure. And they're going to ask for a brand new golf course. And they're going to ask for $10,000 assessment to build a new fucking golf course in 2 years. Kind of pisses me off. So there's nothing wrong with this golf course, but they're going to want to build a new one. Right? It's like they're going to build a new one, but for who? Who's out here playing? You know, for you guys in the chat, you can see how much time I had to deal with tech issues here. If this was a Muni course, I don't think there's much time to be fucking around with cameras. Because people play it. No one plays here.
Well, yep, that's what you're paying for, is for it to be empty.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of what happens too, is you join a club and then you play the golf course and you play the golf course and you play the golf course. And I think most people get tired of the same golf course. It's the same reason why people cheat. They get tired of their wives, right? Or the same pussy. And I don't know. I find something new every day here. It's still not boring. It still kicks my ass every day, this course. All right, this is severely downhill. I'm just going to nudge it. Literally just nudge it. Like I'm putting at the Masters. Okay. Maybe a little more of a nudge, but that was not bad. Ooh is right. Fuck these greens. Blow up this golf course. I'm willing to let him blow up this golf course now and get a whole damn new golf course.
Yep. Well, the exciting part for fans of the channel, in a few months, there's actually 2 golf courses at this country club. They completely refurbished, or whatever the right term is.
Restoration. Restoration.
Yeah, they're restoring the other golf course. So in a few months, we're going to have 2 different golf courses to play consistently. So look forward to that.
To its original George Fazio design.
Rip George Fazio.
Yep.
I don't know, is he actually gone?
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, he's been dead a long time.
Okay.
He was a tour player way back in the day. He's an old school tour player. I think like 50s. And then he got into golf course design, and then his kids got into golf course design, and it's another family, sort of like the Nicholas,
Yep.
where one guy was good at golf.
Yep, and then you
and
start.
Now
and then you make
the whole
a
fucking
new company.
family.
Yep, just so your son can have a job. Yep.
Yeah, and so the sons then have a job. So the son designed this piece of shit course, and this course was designed by Tom Fazio, the son. And I don't know, some people clamor over Tom Fazio. All right, keep everything open. Oh, that's out to the right, big right. Big right.
Oh, headphone warning.
I tried to cover it.
Yep. All right, guys, this is what the hole's looking like. You heard him. He had it set it out right. He's going to be probably behind some of those trees. Definitely don't want to do that. This is, in my opinion, one of the hardest approach shots. Very tricky green to hit here. Barely even a golf hole, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's barely a golf.
All right. And I'll be right back. I got to go use the restroom. I'm going to leave you in Lex's capable hands here for the second shot.
All right, chat. It's just you and me now. Time to get touched. In your heart. Everybody, thanks for the new subs. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry the golf has been a little less than great lately. Wait, we might be here. We might be here. No, that ain't us. Anybody playing? All right, but we got shade, which is nice. This is going to be 100 and odd dickety yards. I got to go right over these trees. I'm going to hit a 9-iron. Hit the same kind of open stance shot I've been hitting. Should be good. Okay, open your stance, open the club face. Good strike. Just short of the green, in decent shape. So Biz said, hey Lex, you're my favorite golfer.
No, he didn't.
Thanks, Biz. Appreciate you saying that.
No, he didn't. I'm looking at chat. He didn't said nothing.
Aussie Golfer says, Lex, this would be much better if it was just you and you dropped this Phil guy.
That actually, I think he might have said. That's coming. Someone's going to eventually come in chat and go, you know, this would be nice if it wasn't for this one dude just yapping all the time.
Someone will say that.
Is this a golf channel or is this a professional yapper channel?
I don't know why my signal is a little weakish.
Yeah. Yep, I deleted the comment. Yep.
I knew it. I knew he said that.
Yep. And Paul says, gonna hit some balls into the net after this round. Yep, definitely make sure you get your practice in. And smart play, Paul, for getting a home hitting net. That is my number one tip for amateurs. You always see this on Twitter, this, you know, the engagement farming tweets. And it's always like, what's the one tip you'd give an amateur? Actually, mine is literally get a home hitting net.
I forget, for these vertical people, I got to put it in the center. But I like having the landscape so I can kind of be on one side of the ball and show you the whole shot. Okay. Choke down. Just give it a little skimmer. That's not going to roll out enough. I forgot the tripod. I'm going to leave you here, I think. Nah, fuck it. So there's something about the phone is doing something interesting. You know, it was pushing through a ton of data, but since we've come back, even though I checked the Speedify and I'm all bonded, but it's just not getting the throughput here. Kind of interesting side effect of going dark. Okay. Well, this is to save par once again. How many one putts am I going to make today? Absolutely nothing. Could it finally go? There it is. It finally went. Thank you. Thank you. All right, that's a 4.
All right, guys. That is a good par. And a good putt. We needed that one.
Yeah, we needed a par there.
And Paul says he bought a net return Black Friday sale under $500 for the home version. 7 feet by 7 feet, super easy assembly. Good enough for Bryson, good enough for me. Yeah, I'm looking at it online right now, actually. That looks like a very nice home hitting net. I like the look of that. Here, we'll... Whoops. We'll take a look at that. Not sponsored, guys. Nothing, no products we ever show you. This is the other absurdity, and don't forget to remind me, guys. I have to make sure I say not sponsored when I show you stuff. But this is what Paul got right here. Nice, cool home hitting net. I imagine it's something similar to that. But yeah, that looks like a very nice, high-quality hitting net. Not bad at all. And sorry if anyone's watching.
And you get no money
on the vertical stream. I didn't bother bringing that up on the vertical stream. Just too lazy. But yeah, not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Okay, we are back at the blue cheese.
All right, last par 5. 490 yards. Got to get in the fairway if you want to go for it in 2, because you got that water covering the front. Fairly small green for a par 5 too, so got to be relatively accurate. Damn it. And that's on me for forgetting to turn off my hotkeys. Sorry about that. Paul says, it's a solid net, well made, great powder coating, super easy assembly. Says it only weighs about 27 pounds. That's not bad.
Okay, let's give it a go. Hit ball. Hit ball. Ball goes straight. Oh, that's so straight. I should probably yell 4. I murdered that ball. That was a good shot.
Yep, look good.
You'll see.
Look very straight on camera.
Yeah, it was very straight.
And Paul says, grab a birdie, hit par, and you're still under 90.
Jesus.
That would be great if it was me playing, but that's not what Lex is trying to do. His goal is to consistently shoot under 80. So, yep. We're gonna have to file this under the we won't talk about this round file. We're just gonna memory hole this and pretend this never happened.
No, because so here's the thing. I'm an 8. My current handicap is 8.7, and so when you're an 8.7, you're gonna have some rounds that are low, and then you're gonna have some rounds that are big. And if I was a better golfer. But if my handicap was, if it was 8.7 and I never shot these big rounds, you know, that would be
Yeah, you'd be a sandbagger. Or,
I'd be a sandbagger.
Or wait, the other way around. I forget.
Yes. No, I'd be a sandbagger. I'd be a massive sandbagger. Oh, I think we got multiple people on here. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, it's like the phone is not using the Wi-Fi for some reason. Like the video is not using all the other signal. It's only using the iPhone for some reason.
Yep, it's a little pixelated.
Yeah.
And you know, it's Sunday Sunday evening. A lot of people out there on the internet, so I'm sure that's also part of it.
Yeah, here it comes.
Biz is wondering, have you scored par on each of these holes in the past? Have you gotten a birdie on each? Is there any hole you've never gotten a birdie on that you know of?
I think I've birdied every hole.
Yeah, I mean, you played this course so much. I mean, it seems like you must have at some point.
I've birdied every hole.
Yeah.
I've eagled the par fives. 188. Yeah, so it's like I have the confidence to say, hey, I've birdied this hole before. I've been in this position that I'm in right now. I've been here plenty of times. 188 yards, 5-iron to the green, right? Just a piece of cake. So yeah, like that's no problem.
Well, it looked like they were leaving the green. Are they just coming onto the green out there?
Yeah, they were just getting onto the green.
Okay, well, I'm going to run a quick commercial break then, if that's okay.
Go for it. Yeah,
All
go
right.
for it.
Hopefully that works. That's kind of a rude thing to say. I don't think I've been struggling with shit, to be honest with you.
If you've been kidding yourself about your boring life, make a change. Along with drinking, golf has been shown to lower adult onset boredom from 72 to 49%. Golf is FDA approved to reduce the risk of kids' birthday parties and time with your wife's family. Risk factors include having fun, drinking in the morning, drinking with friends, and spending lots of money. Golf is not for everyone, including people with liver problems and women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant. Talk to your doctor if golf is right for you.
Attention PGA of America coaching victims.
If your fellow golfer received bad golf coaching and it's causing terrible chest pain and a difficult to control slice, we feel your pain.
It's time to fight back
and hold the multi-million-dollar golf instruction industry accountable.
Hi, I'm attorney Bruce Slicer. Many people were given a death sentence when they received bad teaching information from so-called professionals. If you or a loved one received this bogus information and developed a debilitating slice, call us right now. You may be entitled to compensation.
If you were given bad swing advice within the past 4 years, or if a fellow golfer died from bad golf instruction within the last 4 years, call attorney Slicer and Slicer right now.
It's a tragedy that these so-called professionals have put innocent golfers in harm's way with their bad information. Call us right now.
Time is limited. Call us immediately. You may be entitled to a significant cash award.
All right, and we are back. Thanks for watching those commercials. We'll be paying some bills.
Oh, shit. What happened? Go back. Go back. Phil, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, hold on a second.
Okay. They're leaving the green now. Can you say something for me?
Something.
Thank you. I was switching, it's getting darker, and so I wanted to get those sunglasses off, so I switched over to my earphones.
Okay.
So I got you on the earbud.
Okay.
Which is nice. I can have you a little louder. Actually be able to hear you.
Yep. It might have switched the audio to that too. I don't think the lav is now going.
Okay, I'm gonna reset that.
Yeah. I'm not 100%, but it seems like it. He's just resetting the feed there, geezers. We'll be back in one moment.
All right, 5 iron. Let's see if I can get it done today.
All right, camera quality is coming in nice and crisp. If you're going to do it, now's the time to do it.
Okay, albatross, here we go. 5 iron. Did you see that, Chrisley? That was good and crisp.
Was it? You're being you're being facetious, right?
Yeah, that was a pretty shit shot.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, good. I'm just glad you saw it. That's all.
Yeah. It looked
you know
very
what, though?
very low and right. It looks like you completely came out of your swing.
I did. I'm just peppering the ground with some dirt here. That's okay though. I like it over there. It's in the trees. I feel more comfortable in the trees.
Yeah. I think maybe it was that pausing at the top for the transition there that you talk about.
Yeah.
But you know, hey, if you didn't hit it in that water, that's fine.
Nope. Yep. I'm right over here.
Oh yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
You can still birdie this hole.
I sure can.
Yeah, just pitch this thing close in one putt.
Yep. That's what we got to do. I'm going to take the 56. It's got the sharpest grooves. Should give me some good grip. Not like that. Use your whole mind. Open your mind. Open your mind. Okay. Too much. It's right at it though. And going over the back. It's going all the way over the back. It went all the way over the back. We need to practice the short game.
Oh, you know, yeah, well, everyone always needs to practice short game all the time. That's just how that is.
Yeah.
I feel horrible, but I think he's a personal friend of yours. I didn't have the shorts, the portrait chat open, and your buddy Murray Dressler was in there saying hello.
Oh.
And I just totally ignored him. If you're still there, Murray, I really apologize.
What's going on, Murray? That's good. He came in when it was all like we're fumbling with stuff too.
Yep.
I like that.
I don't think they're there anymore. He said ciao. So when you see him, tell him that's on me. That was me ignoring.
I will.
Yep. And then there was another guy in there too who had some expletive-laden yet positive remarks about you hitting the ball. I won't repeat them.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
Expletives and positive.
Yep. And Aussie
was he?
Aussie saying, "Oh, Lex, what's happening today?"
It's not just today, man. It was the other day too. It might just be too much golf, too much playing and not enough practicing, honestly.
Yeah.
That was better.
That was nice. Nice chip.
Thanks. This is a gimme for a 5. Okay. We got a par, right?
Yes, sir. I believe so.
Yep. Okie dokie. Well, that was 2 par saves in a row. I don't know. Maybe it's taking advice from people on the internet and listening to chat. Maybe I shouldn't listen to chat.
Yeah. Yep, and Aussie's saying, yep, he was going to say it's too much golf.
Yeah, it's a lot of golf, to be honest with you. But a shitty day of this is honestly, it's better than doing other stuff. And,
yep. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I see what I saw there? Turn the camera back around. Are those people cheating and going on the grass right behind you there?
Yes.
Do I see tire tracks there?
Yeah, there's
I want
tire
to publicly
tracks right
shame them. You can't see it from that angle so well, but you can see it a little bit. Shame on those people who were doing that. That is very lazy.
They're in a golf cart. They're in a powered machine, and they disrespect the grass that much.
Yep.
That's a serious problem we have here, is disrespecting the turf.
Yep. Shame, shame, shame.
But when you look at the profile of the people who do this, some of them are the guys. You find the person who does this, and you go yell at him, and he goes, "Hey, I'm 82. I'm gonna be dead next year. What the fuck do I care about the grass?" And that's kind of the answer they give you.
Yeah.
And I go, "You're not dead next year. It's the year after, buddy."
All right, guys, final hole. Apologies to whomever is watching on the vertical stream. I don't have this last flyover for you, but the rest of everyone else will get to see it here. Here it is, hole number 18. It's a par 4. Not wise to take a driver, because if you hit it far, you will go into that water. So it's best to lay up with a 3-wood or lower. And don't hit it in the water on your second shot either. Oops.
All right, I'm going to take the clubs. I'm going to take my 2 Ping G425 hybrid.
Ooh,
it's a 19 degree 3-iron, 3 hybrid. Beautiful looking sunset out here.
And Keith has got a good point. Maybe you need to get Keith on the council to help sell that inevitable $10,000 country club assessment to rebuild this course. He says a new course should fix the disrespectful geezer problem.
We'll see. We're worried about it with the new course that's coming online. They're going to make it cart path only for about a year, I think, because of these guys. Hopefully. We're going to find out real fast with the new course, that's for sure. Okay, 2 hybrid. Here we go. I never saw it. Did you see it?
Yep, look pretty straight. Maybe a little bit left. I don't think it's going to go in the water, based on where I saw it go.
I don't know. I kept my head down and I never saw it. I never saw it land. We might have a lost ball.
Maybe. It's hard to tell from this angle. But it was going a little bit left.
I didn't see any splashing.
Yeah, it was a lower shot too.
It was lower?
Yeah, it looked
okay,
lower.
I think it's out in the fairway.
Yeah, I think you're okay. Barry, what's up, Barry? He says splash 1. Well, that actually would have been the 4th ball. I'll go ahead and end the poll. We did, I think, get a couple people that voted correctly about 3+ lost balls today. I think we lost 3. So that's your fun little poll for the day. Yep, there you go. There's that ball. So whomever voted for 3+, you won the poll today.
What'd they win?
What do you win? Nothing. If you want to win something, while Lex is doing this last shot, click like on the stream. If you're new to the channel, click subscribe. And tell all your friends to come over and check out the channel and subscribe. The more subscribers we get, the more we're able to give back to you in the way of content including dumb giveaways. If you want to win some dumb free prizes, tell your friends
Old
about
clubs.
the stream.
Yeah, some used golf balls maybe. All the Pro Vs. I find Pro Vs all over the place, but I don't play them. I could send someone a box of used Pro Vs.
Yeah, we'll send you a box of scuffed Pro Vs. You know, here's something kind of fun while we're waiting that I just learned today. This is another reason we need to get more subs. YouTube puts a cap on how many viewers you can have. Basically, it's like your total sub count plus 25.
Well, we're a long way from that.
No, I know, but still.
Yeah, but still. All right, so what's my score right now?
Do you really want to know?
No, I don't.
Okay.
All right.
You're at 80. You're at 87.
Yeah, I
If
gotta get a
count it
par.
right.
I gotta get a par to shoot 90 here. Jeez.
Yeah, I know why.
Blow up.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Those two blow up holes are killers.
Yep. Getting that 8 on that second hole was not great. Yep, and getting that 7 on that on the par 4.
Easy
11.
par 4.
Yep.
Yeah. That's 7 strokes right there on 2 holes. 7 strokes. All right. These guys are walking off. I'll wait for them to fully clear out. Hopefully they fully clear out. Beautiful night out. It's nice and calm. All right. I'm going to go for it. They're dicking around. Open up your left side. Center of the green. That's got eyes.
That looked good.
Short. Damn it.
A little short.
Damn it.
Okay.
It was heading right towards the pin though. It was.
Yeah, so
Right.
basically what YouTube does is they'll cap your live viewers, and it's apparently it's somewhere about your total sub count plus 25. And the reason they do that is so that you can't view bot. So I'm all for that, right? People will game the system by view botting. So it's a way to prevent that. But yeah, and basically what happens is if you do reach your cap, they won't send the stream out to other viewers on your feed, and they won't let people enter into the chat or into the stream. So we're not there yet.
Okay. Now we got an up and down. Forgot one of my things. My wife was asking me earlier what I want for Christmas. I had to tell her golf balls.
Well, we got a new chatter in the chat. I think he's new. D's Nuts. He says there is no cap. I mean, I take what's on Reddit with a little bit of a grain of salt, but there's a lot of Reddit discussions about that seem to be from legit people. But who knows? Maybe I could be wrong.
I think I read that in there, not even on Reddit, but in their terms of service.
I mean, it would make sense that they have that, right, to prevent view botting. That would make sense.
Well, I think more than view botting, it's so that someone doesn't come in with an active shooter scenario or something else.
Yeah.
And be able to get like a 10,000 viewers and instant fame because they're doing something crazy. All right, so we gotta dunk this. Let's dunk it. Better chip, not dunked. Oh, man, golf is hard. This is a lot of work, a lot of good work. But look at that, the putting green's open for me. I feel like everyone who's a member here should be doing what I'm doing. Maybe not filming, but like out here golfing as much as you can golf. It's surprising how empty this place is sometimes.
Well, what's the temperature right now?
72 degrees.
Oh, it's still relatively warm. Okay.
I mean, it's getting a little cooler. It's 72 degrees, you know. It's a little cooler. Okay. Fuck. This for a 90.
Yep. This is for par. All right, no, this would be for 91.
No, this is for par. Right?
Well, you're at 87.
One there. Too short. Yep. Oh, okay, for a 91.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit, I'm not even going to break 90. Or not even going to tie 90. Damn. Well, for par. Gosh. Gosh.
All
That's
right.
a bogey.
Hey, that's the theme of this round. Is bogeys.
Is bogeys. 92 guys. So those of you who have seen a few of these rounds, yeah, this was I think good to do too, and good to shoot shitty. I'm not. It's not like I'm not trying. Here working my butt off, but we had those 2 holes, and really it was just a couple of swings, a couple of bad putts. What do you think was the worst shot of the day for those of you guys who were sitting around here all day? Phil, what do you think was the worst or the best?
Well, let's see. I think the bunkers got you there a couple times, right? Was it twice the bunkers got you?
3. I was 3 times in the bunkers. It got me, I think.
Yeah. Well, you didn't get up and down on 2 of them, I think.
Okay.
And we got a late joiner, PVC Golf. He says, "Dang it, I missed it again." No worries.
Oh, PVC, sweet. He's in Florida too, I think.
Yeah. Well,
he's on the other coast.
We're here all the time, and you can always watch it on the replay.
When are we? Let's talk about when we're streaming next.
Okay. Yeah.
Tomorrow afternoon at 2:30, I think we're streaming again. Afternoon, and we're going to try to put something better together. Tomorrow 2:30.
Cool. Should we maybe do have the chat caddy stream?
We can have the chat caddy tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Well, look forward for that, guys. Join tomorrow if you're available. You can. Basically, what we'll do is on every shot, you'll have a very short amount of time to type in chat what you want him to hit, and then if there's only like 2 chats and they're different, we'll just pick one. But it's whatever the majority rules. So yeah, maybe we'll get some trolls in, and the trolls can really fuck it up.
Yeah, just telling me to hit putter all.
Yeah. I'll keep to
it.
Majority rules.
I'll do it.
Yep. So there you go. We'll do that tomorrow. And like I said, look forward to sometime probably next week when Lex is going to come down with some food poisoning and be out sick, and we're gonna have a mystery golfer play 18. So that's gonna be fun as well.
Yeah, that'll be a good time. Mystery golfer, and the mystery guy, he's a big hitter, and he's kind of a psycho.
Yeah, he's a bit of a psycho. It's going to be a fun one. Yeah, and actually, Keith was wondering real fast before we end the stream if you've ever done a putter fitting.
No, I've never done a putter fitting. I had my irons fit, and based off of that experience, you know, and I went to Moon Golf, and I went to a guy at Moon Golf who was highly regarded. So I did my research, and I had due diligence on where I was going, who I was going to, but it turned out to just basically being like me hitting 300 shots and being like, okay, what feels good to you? And it was a lot of like, all right, what feels good? And it's like,
really,
well, dude, I'm here for numbers.
Wait, for the putter?
No, for my irons.
Oh, for the irons. Yeah.
I'm explaining why I'm not going to get a putter fitting.
Gotcha. Sorry.
So I go through all this, and I end up with these irons that I do love my irons. So maybe that's a tally in the other column to go do it. But yeah, and the other part is just having the money. If you go for a putter fitting, you're buying a new putter. And if I'm buying a new putter, I'm probably buying an LAB putter. I think that would mesh best with my brain. Is a LAB putter. So the short answer is no. Long answer is I have so much trouble believing in the credibility of some of this bullshit. You know, if it all comes down to feel, I don't need to go to a fitting to pay some guy for me to be like, okay, this feels good. You know, I can go to the store and just kind of try out a bunch of putters, and then when something feels good, just walk off with it. So I don't know. I got a new putter 2 years ago. It's probably the next golf purchase is a putter. I'm happy with my drive. Actually, shafts. You know what? If I was going to get fitted for something, I'd get fitted for shafts in all of my drivers, all my long clubs.
Yeah, I got to say, I would be very disappointed if I went for a club fitting and like all I want is data. I want to see numbers. I don't want anything subjective whatsoever. I want some sort of assurance. Oh, here, I'll give you a.
I got one in.
Yeah,
I chipped one.
The crowd goes wild. Yeah, Keith says he's used a lab. He does like them, and yeah, there's new. All the other brands are getting in on the zero torque business, so you don't even have to buy a lab at this point. I think Odyssey just came out with their own version too. So,
well, my Ping is a zero torque from Ping.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it was one of the first companies to do the knockoffs.
Okay.
So I have a zero torque type putter, which I think works best for me. But you know, my putting results speak of a different tune. I don't know, some of the greens today, they really were fast. To be fair on myself. Yeah. Especially some of those downhill putts. Some of those downhill putts really moved really quickly. So, I don't know. How do we do for subs today? We got to 151?
We got to 151, yep.
Sweet. Well, thank you for all those new subs.
Yep.
I'm glad you guys are coming along on the journey here. We're going to get better. One of those things. I used to be a good golfer, actually. Back in the day, I could hit good shots and had better short game when I was in my 20s. I just kind of lost the confidence of it a lot.
Well, I hate to say this, but you have got some real fundamental problems with your stance there, with everything you're doing there with the chipping.
Right now?
Yep.
Yeah, but because I'm so open, you're saying?
Yeah, it's just like, it's like a whole thing. I mean, like at that distance right there, you should probably be almost dunking all three of those every time.
Oh no, you don't dunk these.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like I can tell you for right now, if I was out there right now, I would put all of those within 2 inches. Like, I don't miss those at all. Like, they go literally within 2 inches. Yeah.
And so, I don't know, you guys like this closed up putting shit. It just, for me, the club always grounds.
Yeah, like one thing I'd say is almost think about hooding it on the back. So, like, you need to keep the club face closed more. It's opening way too much on the backswing.
Yeah. I like
and,
lofts.
and at this distance here, right? Like, you basically need to be choked all the way down to the metal, right? This is the shortest chip possible right here that you're doing, right? So if you think about it that way, right? If distance control is a ratio to the distance from the hole, right? You're as close as you would possibly be. So yeah, you'd be down there. Yep. Yep. Yeah, and that's how it should be. Every one of them should be right about like that. Yep.
See, there's that though.
Yep. Your lav's getting a little weird or something, but yep.
Yeah. I think is my lab gone?
I can't tell. Well, maybe it is. I don't know.
Check.
It just sounds
You would. I'd be
weird.
a lot louder right now.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, maybe it did die.
Yeah, it did.
All right, it should be back.
Oh, yeah, it does sound back.
Yeah, it switched over, you know, something with the earbuds. This is the danger of using these earbuds, is the iPhone wanted to connect to these earbuds. All right, 90. So I shot a 92 today.
Yep.
Fuck.
So at this distance, your feet should be literally right next to each other. And you should be choked all the way down on the club.
Yep, this has got a lot more control to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean...
All right, I'll change.
Yeah, the distance control is already better. Right, and the thing is, once you get that distance control, you literally think about sinking them, right? You will actually read that green and go, okay, I'm actually going for the cup, right? I'm not even trying to keep it close at this distance. You really actually do want to be holing it out.
Yeah. No, and that's how I used to be that good. See, look at that. That's fucking suck. So it's my right hand. I'm so right hand dominant.
Yeah,
I really got to try to just only use my left.
You seem scoopy and maybe a little more armsier than I would recommend. You know, it's more of a body turn, like a putt.
Yeah.
Like, basically what I do is I actually feel that front left shoulder, and that front left shoulder tells me the strength for the distance that I want.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to use my left hand here only, and just let my left hand
and see how much
pretty
closer.
much do everything.
Wait, stop for a sec. Go back to the practice swing. Step off the ball. See, when you're coming through and you're practicing, hypothetically where that ball would be closer to your feet. Yeah. Yes. See that? And
I don't know. Does Chad agree with you?
Even closer.
Yeah, you guys, you hit it off the toe. You like to toe it.
Well, you do want to toe down a little bit as well. I mean, you want to hit the center of the club face.
that shot is hitting it with the toe, and it's hitting these little toe checkers. And what you call a chip is really a toe checker.
No. You're hitting. You want to hit the center of the club face. I'm just saying, you know, the club face should be a little toed down, right?
Oh, keep moving. I'm getting myself out of camera here. I want to wrap this up.
Yeah, see that looks good to me. Yeah, boy, that looks so. Yep, there you go. See, that looks so much better to me.
I got one of them. 1 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yep. All right, that's good. I think we'll end it there. Sounds like your lab died again, so.
Yeah, we'll end it.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming along. Appreciate everyone. If you're around, see you tomorrow. Like I said, we'll have a chat caddy for him. I think he said tee offs around 2:10, 2:20, something like that. Same time.
2:30.
2:30?
Yeah, 2:30.
Okay. All right.
Well, and they always go early though, so 2:15. We'll say 2:15, and you guys can wait around for a minute.
Yep.
How
All
about
right.
that?
Well, Biz Shorty says keep doing it
Okay.
like that. I think he agrees with me about what I was saying there.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
I'll keep it tight. Keep
Yep.
on hovering over it again.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Okay.
Get that Jack Nicklaus feel.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Thanks, Biz. Thanks, Aussie. Who else was in there today? Cruto.
Yep. Barry, Aussie Golfer, PVC
Barry,
Golf.
Tim Houston, PVC.
Yep.
Bunch of guys. Thank you all so
Yep.
much for tuning in today.
All right, guys, that's the end of the stream. Thanks for coming along with us. Like I said, we'll see y'all tomorrow if you're around. It's Monday. It's a new week. Yep. All right, driver every swing. Well, if you guys want to come around tomorrow, you can vote on what he hits. So if you want to see him hit driver on every single hole, you can make that happen. All right. Thanks again for watching. Have a great rest of your evening.